Okay, this is according to Adrian Wojnarowski. Let's make sure everything's copacetic. All right, we got some news regarding the Warriors. Golden State's Steph Curry, this is according to Adrian Wojnarowski, is expected to miss, quote, a few weeks with his left shoulder injury. Sources tell ESPN. A few weeks. Well,
That's
in my book, a couple is 2 weeks, and 3 weeks would be a few. So
that's a win.
I'm going to operate under it's 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We can have two
your chart.
Dude, we have 2 3-ish guys. Debo Samuel. Kyle Shanahan said yesterday, he actually used the term, how many weeks do you think Debo will be out? And he said 3-ish.
Okay.
Well, I think we got a 3-ish weeks for Curry.
Or do we, and I'm not being negative.
No, that's not negative.
To be reevaluated, and then that could be extended. Like,
sure,
okay,
anything
give me
can
some
happen.
Wiggins news, Woj.
Anything can happen.
I'm nervous on that too, but that's
Could have said
great.
season's over.
And you know what? I told the people, anybody that would listen, for the Golden State Warriors who have been ho-hum, not what you write home about thus far, but this season, Steiny, defending their throne is not about seeding. And if does your chart tell you what 3 weeks would be in regard
10
to
games?
Okay.
10 games.
Can you go 5-5?
Not when you got to go Philly.
Oh, Brooklyn. Give me one more.
The Knicks.
Oh, man.
And then there's one more. Why can't I think of it? Well, they got to come home then and play Memphis.
Oh, Christmas. And he definitely won't be there. So, again, yeah. But they weren't clicking on all cylinders with them. That's why I'm nervous.
Yeah, I know.
That's the word.
I know.
And Jordan Poole,
and
Steiny
Clay's
Willard.
not playing well, and Draymond's not playing well.
No, I won't put them there.
And Jordan Poole's not playing well.
That's who belongs in that category.
You know what?
The other two are
can
not.
I come at you for a second?
Oh.
What do you mean the other two are? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm with Willard. Dre's been, like I said, Steiny, I can't quantify.
He's been what?
He's not playing bad.
Okay, I'll give you he's not playing bad.
Okay, Jordan Poole's playing bad. Klay Thompson's been better of late. These are facts.
No, they're not.
They're encouraging signs from Klay.
Let me tell you what pisses me off.
Oh.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole.
How you going to birth certificate on it, though?
Nobody ever goes to the most important player on the team. Let's think about Jordan Poole for a second.
Okay.
You're going to worry about Jordan Poole. What's up with Jordan Poole? He doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Gave him a bag.
Guy was a 27th pick and was the biggest joke in the NBA. What did he do? He clearly worked harder than anybody on the team for a year and a half, 2 years, and turned himself into this player. Jordan Poole, laughingstock, works harder than anybody on the Golden State Warriors. All right? He gets a bag. Draymond punches him in the mouth.
Yeah.
He's struggling now. Why does he not get the benefit of the doubt? This is a guy who we all said he might not even be an NBA player. Right.
Those are facts.
So why don't we give him the benefit of the doubt that he's going to get himself out of it? You know why? Because he works harder than anybody else on the team, Jordan Poole.
No doubt.
So
I'm not
get off
that.
Jordan Poole. I'm not worried about Jordan Poole. You know why? Because he works and he's going to do the best he can to get out of it. I'm going to Dre and I'm going to Clay.
And what are you looking for there? I can't wait
I'm
to
saying
hear
you guys got to step up. You guys got to be better than you were the first third of the season. Clay, you got to play better.
So what if I'm Clay,
offensively,
Steiny? I'm battling back from 2 horrific injuries.
Okay, so good. So not good, but that means so are you ever going to be back to Clay?
We're finding out. It's a work in progress.
Well, can you get better
for you
tomorrow?
To hammer me
can you get better
act
tomorrow?
Like health is not a problem,
okay,
or something in my way.
You know what? If health's a problem, Clay, we're not winning it anyway. Okay, so if you want to say health's a problem,
Stella got a
we're not
back,
going to win.
And Clay is in the process.
Well, then win some
to get
games with Steph out.
Okay,
come on, big boys. Come on, Draymond. Come on, Draymond.
Right,
come on, Clay.
They're about to.
Come on, man. Hey, and how about this crazy thought? Hey, Iguodala, maybe suit up. Suit up. See if you can help win a couple games while the best player in the NBA is out.
He's coaching. I can't stand it. He's coaching.
Like it just feels like are Klay Thompson and Draymond Green still competent players? Are they still championship caliber players? Are they still difference makers? Are they still big boys in the NBA. Let me just see.
Okay.
Like, come on. You
Right.
can't let everything go to hell just because Steph Curry's going to miss 3 or 4 weeks.
No, and I'm not saying that, and I'm not advocating for that, but I'm telling you something I feel like you're missing, Steiny. The second best over two-way player on the Golden State Warriors is already injured. That's Andrew Wiggins.
That's a factor. You're right.
If he can come back, he'll lead.
I'm assuming he will be back.
But I love Jordan Poole, Steiny. You know it. But I'm going Blue Chew. You have to sustain that success. And right now, nobody, and it could be the punch.
Why do we talk more about Poole's struggles than Clay's struggles?
Because Clay has the red cross sign.
It's been 2 years.
So you're giving up?
Well,
and then real quick,
I
before
guess
you
what I'm
answer,
saying is,
are you ignoring
is he on the down? Is he on the downside?
You came at me Monday, and you come at me in a bad way. But I felt like you were rough on Clay. Like these last couple of weeks, even the month of November, you kind of dispelled that. But Steiny, you can see he's been playing better. Now, it was last night, he wasn't there. You can't put that on him. The night before, he didn't have his best game. But collectively, they got to do this. And I'm waiting for somebody to tell me this, and I said this earlier to you, Willard and Dibbs. Moses Moody
Klay Thompson
is a player on this team.
He's a role player on this team. Klay Thompson is shooting 40% from the field. His career is 46.
That's okay.
That's 40%.
Yeah.
All right, we're a third of the way through the season. From three-point range, 38%, lowest of his career. Lowest. So he's shooting the lowest from his career, both twos and threes and overall. And we know he's not the same defensive player. So I love Klay, but if we're going to give him a pass, or we're going to just say, well, look, man, hey, Steinmetz, that's unfair. Okay, well then, are we just acknowledging that he's just never going to be the same player?
Not at all. And what I'm telling you to acknowledge is I'm not mad at your assessment of, okay, on my list is Dre and Klay. On my list is Wiggins, Poole, it's Moody, it's Kuminga, it's Dre, it's Klay. All of them. But what I'm telling you is we can't rob Klay of now being second in command. The shots are coming from Jordan Poole. They're going to come from Klay Thompson, and there's going to be more shots coming from those two along with what we hope, because people are missing the boat. I'm on the island, Steiny, like Gilligan. When is Wiggins coming back?
I don't know.
Because if it's Curry and Wiggins, if he's continued to be out, then you got problems. Big, big, big problems.
Well,
that's where I'm at.
Can he go? Let's see.
And I've been clamoring for Moses Moody. And when I hear everybody, Moody, the Fitz and Kalina, like, dude, why was he getting the DMPs? And you're right, Steiny. I'm not telling you he's a star. He's just what Iggy is, what you just asked for. He's a role player. And I like his role on his team. He's not scared. He can handle a rock. He can play D. Is he going to be perfect every night? No. But he can contribute. Play him over Jerome. Play him. I don't care. Moses Moody should be getting minutes on the Golden State Warriors. I said it. And guess what?
Whether he should or shouldn't.
The minutes for Kuminga, and look.
I mean, whether he should. Look what?
He's showing you something.
They're
and
not,
I ain't coming in here.
Sorry, but they're not impacting winning. Sorry. So far.
Are anybody's? I can make an argument. I love Kuminga. His have it. And people been throwing parades on Kuminga. And then I'm the advocate for that guy. And I'm like, do it against some bigs. Do it in non-garbage time minutes. This is scary. That's all. And I probably, wait, step out on a limb. But this is scary because Wiggins, I need to know when he's coming back to this.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's the secret to all this. Maybe it's that simple. Maybe they can weather the storm without Curry, but they can't without Curry and Wiggins.
Oh, my gosh. And if you're telling me 10 games or 13, well, I think it was more than that. Yeah.
3 weeks is 10 games. They're 14 and 15. Let's say they go 3 and 7. That's 22 losses.
And now we got to watch our Christmas game against Ja without Curry.
Yeah.
It's always something.
Well,
either on the other team, somebody's always missing.
Yeah, well, one thing that happens when you get older is you get hurt more. I mean, you just do. And this injury's also.
What is it?
You've also been load managing him and he gets banged up. It's so fragile. It's so fragile.
Before you go to phones, did you see the play?
I didn't get it, yeah.
Where he was bent over at halftime?
Oh, yeah, after he made the 3.
It was one of those, I'm exhausted, like mentally. Boy, he was going for 50.
Am I the only one that was bothered by Draymond Green giving up last night?
I'm right. Your partner was.
Bobby's in Hayward. What's up, Bobby?
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah, man. First, Draymond. I mean, it was not a good look.
Thank you.
I agree. That was not good. But let's understand. We don't have to question Draymond, Clay, Iggy. When it comes time in April, they're going to do what they need to do. All we need to do is stay 500. Honestly, that's all we need to do is stay at 500. I think we'll be in good shape. At this point, we see what Kuminga can do, and we see what Moody can do. We see even Lamb.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, do you think they can stay 500 if Steph misses the next 12 games? Can they go 6-6 without him?
I have faith that Clay, Draymond, and will do enough to keep us at 500. Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be tough, though.
Well, he agrees with you. He said Dre and Clay. I think it's team wide. But you and Willard, I was sitting back like a little brother. You guys were kind of saying the same thing.
I know, you just didn't want to agree with me.
No, you weren't insinuating. I'm asking you now. I'm doubling back.
Okay, go ahead.
What happens here doesn't affect what they've already done.
No.
Right.
No.
But you were just like Navy rank. It goes to them.
No, it's just, okay, this is just part of my personality. Yeah. It's just the way I think, the way I talk.
Moonshine.
And I'm not saying, and does it sound harsh or, yeah, but it's like, just like.
Get out of here with Jordan Poole.
Sometimes I just think, I just remember a show from 3 or 4 months ago where I'm like, there should be one statue, Steph Curry, one. That's it. They don't get, it's Steph Curry. Right. Steph Curry, Steph Curry, Steph Curry. He's, right. But for 10 years, and they've won, and they deserve all the accolades, Draymond and Clay. But there is something I've always felt to, I need him to acknowledge a little more that Steph is. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you get mad at me when I tell you Steph made Dre, and that's no shade at Dre.
No, he
is there something there?
That's too harsh to say that to Draymond. To say Steph made Clay, I'm sorry, Steph made Draymond. I can't even. Oh, well, that's too much disrespect to Draymond for me to say.
No, it's not.
But nevertheless, my point is if we've been cavalierly throwing around the greatness of these players, the greatness, the Hall of Fame, the greatest champion is this, that, the other. Clay deserves to be his top 75. Well, all I'm saying is Steph Curry's playing at a high level. He's 34 years old. These guys haven't even played as long as him. Like, show me he ain't riding his coattails. Okay, right. Well, use this opportunity to show, and I'm not asking you to go 10-0, but show me you're more than guys who feed off of Steph.
Yeah. Well, Steiny, are you asking you want to see 20 points from Dre?
Is Clay going to shoot better or worse in the next 10 games without Steph Curry?
I'm going to just tell you this.
He's going to shoot more.
You're going to call me crazy. No, he's going to get more opportunity, and I think in his mind, he may be more relaxed knowing I don't have to share. I'm going to get mine. So here we go, bad bet Daryl. I may bet he's going to shoot better.
Maybe. That's what he should do. That's what a great would do.
But I'm not diminishing Draymond's accomplishment and the fact that I called him a junkyard dog on the defensive end. That has nothing to do with Dre. That's no shade. But I do hate watching the Warriors with Looney and Dre, and I've always have, on the floor together. Basketball is a game of rhythm. It's a game of opportunity. And when you got two dudes that are not going to shoot and overpass, and your claim to fame is getting Steph and setting screens, that's when I could say, and it's no shade, you're riding on the coattails of Steph because you're able to be out there and not a liability because of the chef. So I look at it like, who can get buckets? Jordan Poole can. Clay can. J.K., Wiggins.
How about can Draymond rebound more?
With no doubt.
Can he cut his turnovers down?
No doubt about
Can
it.
he step up his defense?
No, but he's playing active bigs now. And at this age, Steiny, they're having their way with them more than they ever have.
But he's having he's having a good year.
Well, can I tell you what that means?
Not.
He's engaged. I know.
It's not enough
his
to be
motor
engaged. He's not the player he was. He stunk last night.
Maybe that's why he got thrown out, Steiny.
And what was it, the Indiana game?
Yeah. Oh, man.
No,
the game before. Milwaukee. They were going at him because they were bigger, stronger, faster. Now can I add this? Younger.